So, good afternoon. It's almost 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Wednesday, March 24th. And you want to say, Cynthia, what's wrong? Obviously, something is wrong. I wanted to apologize to the Franklin family and to their son. Okay, I'm going through something very painful. And I said some things about the young man and their business. I don't know how they deal with their problem. No, I shouldn't say anything. Why shouldn't you say anything? Because I don't have an audience. I don't have a formal channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an influencer. And if I don't deal with my problem, then what I think don't matter. You know, and I haven't realized that. So what's the answer to my problem? I don't know. People might say, well, Cynthia, you need some money. And they ain't giving you no money. They're not trying to help you. They're not trying to do this and they ain't trying to do that. Or Cynthia, I can see what the problem is. But they won't tell you what they see. You know, I mean, we'll say a lot. You know. But at the end of the day, I'm invincible. And so I do owe this family an apology. And I apologize. You know, I really not saying anything about it, will take seriously. So I do apologize for that. But I don't want to be invisible. What's my problem? I have a problem. What's the problem? Let me see. I don't want to say I have a problem because I done got in a lot of trouble speaking things on myself. So I'm gonna say this. Sean Bach used to say when I used to listen to him on the TV, you don't have any problems. All you need is faith in God. So I'm gonna say I'm strong in faith in Jesus. I'm gonna say those things about myself. I'm gonna try to say anyway. And there's no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But I'm at a point where I'm at a point where I'm very angry with God. I am very angry with God. Why are you angry, Cynthia? Nobody's asking me that. I'm saying that. Nobody's asking me nothing. Because I don't care about what he's saying. He's saying something. I just thought he would do some kind of miracle. I don't want to sit here talking about how he can't move this. He can't move that one. He can't open this one up. He can't get rid of that one. And I'm seeing somebody that really got their mind and their heart and their soul wrapped tightly around me. I mean, their heart is wrapped around me. I'm looking at this. I'm really looking at somebody like that. And I'm wondering what in the world is going on. I mean, somebody got a deep inside and that they're going to prove. So some things are just unbelievably unreal to me. And so I'm like, okay, God, look, I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm just sitting here chilling, waiting on you. I can't believe this is really happening. I cannot believe this really happened. My cousin told me this. And I'm trying to speak the word up on myself. My cousin said, I wish I would have asked him what you mean by that. And what do you think I should do? I was 23 years old. And my cousin plainly said, without hesitation, without blinking his eye, that Jesus ain't who he's represented to be. And I thought he was foolish. But I sit here right now to say, I can't believe what's really going on. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this. Can't believe it. And I wish I would have at least asked him. I wish I would have at least asked him, what are you saying? I can't believe this shit. And he going on. I feel like God is talking to me. He's going on and on and on about something I could care less about. Look, boo, just do a miracle here. Just come in and swoop around. Shit. Just come in and act like you're part of the Red Sea or some shit. I mean, just saying all kind of stuff about how this world is deeply entrenched and in a web. I mean, a web of spiders. This one and that one and the black one and the white one and the celebrity one and the rich one and the poor one and the fat one and the ugly one. The child. I'm like, okay, look here, baby. Where you come in at? It's even a child that want to have sex up in this. Where you come in at? Unbelievable. I can't believe this shit. And see, I say, well, I just need y'all. This other place I had fill out application just called me. They ain't paying nothing, I don't think. I'm paying money. But, I forgot what the hell I was trying to say. But anyway, I was saying something about how everybody has something at stake to lose in my personal life. Can you believe it? Is this really happening? Look, goddamn, motherfucker. Shit. Is this really happening? Goddamn, I'm trying to speak the word, Cynthia. Speak the word. Okay, I'm going to say I am really dealing with something. I can't believe this shit. I told this everybody in the power. Felicity Huffman apology. What's her name again? I don't know what the other name is. Lori Lolan apology. Frank Ann apology. Because I am dealing with something. And I wish I would have dealt with it without going on the internet. You know, Felicia Rashad said that I shouldn't be on the internet, and I call all kind of MF. But I am very upset that everybody got something in my life that's highly important, and it's nowhere else but in my life. I'm a believer. You know, see right now, I'm sitting here by myself. And it's something going up in my asshole, and I have a vision of clearly. It's a black man. And he's saying it's a white woman. And he's saying to himself, because I'm desirable, he want to show the world his equal rights, or that he's black too, and he desirable, and he know there's someone. He want to tell the people that want him. He want to speak his equal rights out. That's his voice. So go up in my, what, bitch? Let me tell you something, God. Girl, I'm trying to speak the word. Let me tell you something, God. Ain't nobody gonna sit still for that. You gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill you. The fuck is you trying to prove? And this shit every day, all day. I'm going through something. And all he's saying is some nigga this, and a fucking nigga that, and a fucking wiper. I mean, I'm seeing a white man, and his mind is hurting him bad when he cannot see something that I'm doing. Talking about, he want to see it. I mean, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Look, baby, come on here. Put a milk out your... God, me. Ooh, I'm trying to hold on here. What happens when you no longer agree with your spouse? Am I married to a God I no longer can live with? God damn. This motherfucker seriously going all through my body. And I'm seeing people say that they have an experience. Is this fucking for real? Is this fucking for real? Should I nail myself to the fucking cross? It can't hurt no worse than this, bitch. I owe these families an apology. Motherfucker, I owe these families an apology. You want some real stuff? Because I could give a fuck about who you ain't never seen and who you never fucked and who you think, whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. That's white, black shit. Find somebody that gives a fuck, bitch. You won't believe. I mean, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the fucking iceberg, baby. Somebody done pull it all out. Somebody pull all the stops out on me. I feel like the Russian army have come against me. But guess what's my own American song? This is friendly fire, baby. I said, this friendly fire, baby. I kid you not. That's the tip of the iceberg. The military itself got me on the radar. I kid you not. I remember I met this white man, and my mind was saying, that's the most crazy shit I've heard, Cynthia. He was telling me about a high security military compound right here in Louisiana. And he woke up to me. Yes, he did. When I was in college saying, why, wonder what I'm doing. I had went to college to get a degree in criminal justice because I thought I could become a police officer and do something about my issues because I thought that it was internal. So I could become a police officer, I could do something about it. Motherfucker walk up to me from the military, say he's from a military base here in Louisiana with high security. He had a thing on a card with a chip on it. Now what the fuck the military want to know about me? Lord have fucking mercy, Jesus. Look, baby, come and put a miracle out of somewhere. Put a miracle somewhere. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm not dealing with my problem. Well, I see what happened to you. So you don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it. Tip of the iceberg. Tip of the iceberg. Unbelievable. And as I sit there, I'm like, I plead with God. Would you come on? Come on with what it is you're doing. Every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. That's all bull fuck. Come on now. It has to be a time when you can actually live on some of this. Unbelievable. So again, I apologize to people. You know, I observed something. Like I said, I had went to college for criminal justice. I'm only 4 classes away from my degree in criminal justice. That's how they came for me. They came for me. They weren't gonna let me get that degree. They came for me, baby. Now I don't know what I could have did with it. You know, like I said, I didn't see this as something as the magnitude. You know, I thought I could do something. I don't know. But so I thought I would, you know, give people a few little words of advice. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I don't know the lady. You know, I just thought I would say something to them. I was just wondering what it was all about. But anyway, you heard me say that already. And then the woman was wondering why her husband's still in jail if he ain't did shit. Well, first of all, I don't know what California law is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what California law is. You know what I'm saying? And as your spouse, he's an American citizen. You know, so they're not just going. It's what you call it, extradite him, but see, they're just gonna deport him. Say you came over here and fucked all the way up with our law. Get the hell out of America. You know, so he's a citizen now as your husband. So whatever. So he got a few more days up there. Go ahead and send him a little money on his books. Tell him he's some losing honey bun, and read his Bible, and then come on home. That's the most you can do. Like I said, I don't know what California law is. I don't know what California law is, but he'll be on the way home. He'll be on the way home soon. And trust me, when he get home, you're gonna forget everything. You're gonna forget everything. I'm serious. When he get home, you're gonna forget all about everything. But I'm gonna say this is gonna sound very disgusting. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But what I was saying. Oh, I was saying about everybody's thing they did dealing with. You know, I'm glad everyone has been able to hopefully put that behind them, you know, those 2 families, you know, hopefully, I don't know. But I did want to put my 2 cents in on it because, like I said, I took some legal classes. And something's digging in my vagina right now. And I'm like, okay, God, what you want? And I see a woman. I'm not sure how old she is. But she's saying that I'm talking to somebody that don't want me. What the fuck? What in the fuck? They don't want me. I'm talking to somebody that don't want me. And she want me to know that she is the kind of black they want. And that's why she digging in my vagina. And her point is, her vagina better than mine. All day, every day. Come on now, Jesus, get the fuck out of here if you can't really do shit. How do you deal with when you can? How the fuck I'm gonna get to heaven and I can't even get along with God no more? That sounds like the stupidest shit I ever fucking heard in my life. That sounds like the stupidest shit. The motherfucker digging in my pussy because they want what? I can't believe this. But anyway, what I was saying about my opinion about these little shit that's going on. Then they got all kind of other crazy shit on. I know people want to tell me shut the fuck up because they really don't agree with me. It's another girl. She must have watched my video. And she just throw her 2 cents in. And she have a very neutral point of view. She had a very neutral point of view, which is respectable, which is very respectable. You know what I'm saying? But when I talk about Kerrion Franklin, that's embarrassing. He over there talking about, don't rush me. Don't rush me. Who he talking to? When he was on, what you call it, one of those live things, and there's people that's come on and talking to him. Is nobody going to give you money, sweetheart? If nobody's paying you for an interview as of yet. Are you trying to say something that you hoping will get you an interview that's going to give you some money? It's nobody that's going to give you money. You know, what I would suggest, and I'm going to leave, I don't know how your father would feel about this, is see if someone interested, maybe the Lifetime Network, I don't know, that's the little women's crying and emotional network. Maybe BET. I'm somebody's that hurt my asshole, but I don't know who it is. It's a black person though, but I don't know who. But he's saying that he done had an experience walking in my shoes. I don't know exactly what that means. And I can't have it. Look at that shit. Well, go open my ass then. But it's my suggestion to you. And I don't mind suggesting that to you. You look real fucking stupid right now. If it weren't for the fact that you the spitting image of your daddy, you are the spitting image of that man, you need to see if somebody would want to tell that story from the outside the marriage point of view, from the child. I don't know, well, you're not the other woman's child because you were first. He just didn't marry your mom. I don't know exactly how that went. It sounded a little crazy, but then sometimes life in a urban community can be a test every day. Poverty and desperation and need and illiteracy and things like that, and all kind of vices, drinking and smoking, you know what I'm saying, can lead to things being off balance. So this sounds like a little strange. She was a year or two older than him. He got involved in sexual activity quite early, which is what a lot of people do. A lot of young people do in the urban communities, in the poor communities. A lot of them do that. I know quite a number of young girls, and in the urban community, a girl that is pure is not the norm. So that just seems like a little strange. I don't know if people want to hear that. You need somebody that's willing to help you to open that up and clarify some of those things that may have, because it's not exactly romantic. Oh, he was 15, she was 17. They hooked up in high school and dated till they graduated. It's not exactly romantic. So, but he have a wonderful gift as a result. So I don't know how to tell you what to do if you're trying to get some money. You might want to just go to your father, see if y'all can make peace somewhere. Don't take my advice. Don't take my advice. Because if he hurt you, then it's going to be damn near impossible to do. But you might want to go to your father and see if you can make peace somewhere. And see if there's a way you get some money. Well, what do you mean? Well, if he got some money, he might give you some money, and you just take it and be wise with it. Be wise with the money. Be wise with the money. Obviously, you're not getting nowhere. You ain't the Kardashian. Everybody finna give you a 10-year run. Because you're some cute people. You can talk a lot of shit, and people want to watch you talking bullshit with your friends. You know what I mean? Keep it up with the Kerrions. It's not happening. You and a lot of other people not gonna get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you, but sit down with your father and see where there's an opportunity for you. You may not be in show business if you're not gonna sit down and fine tune your craft. It's a book. Maybe you have a book somewhere. I don't know. But I don't think it's a good idea to think there's throwing a lot of dirt is where the book is gonna be. It's not exactly romantic how that relationship, you know, came out and all of that. So I don't know if people want to hear that. Well, what could happen here? Maybe your dad can give you $1 million. That's a lot of money, but he got it, and you can take it and go and buy, McDonald's and a Chick-fil-A. They're competing companies, but you'll be getting you have you $10 million in 5 years. Leave it in the bank, let it work for you. I think when you have $10 million in the bank, they're sending you about $10,000 as income a month. You can live off $10,000 and never touch your principal. You can live off $10,000 and never touch your principal. That means that $10 million is just going to lay in the bank until you put it in trust for your kids. And you can live off $10,000 a month. Do other things. You can expand out and branch out. Well, what Kurt Franklin going to do to recoup that $1 million he gave you? Well, his story is very intriguing. He might want to tell his story. That's a very intriguing story that he tells. And maybe somebody would want to air that and he can recoup the money that he gave you. Sit down with your father and see if y'all can work that out. It's just a money thing. My ex will give me money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he loved you and your mom enough to see if there's something he can do. You know what I'm saying? Now, that story, what you're telling, I don't think anybody want to pay you for it. It's not something people want to hear. It's not something people really care to hear. I'm sorry. Do I have a story people want to hear? I don't know. I don't know what my story would be. I got to come through what I'm dealing with. I have to come through this first. You know what I'm saying? But I think people know a lot but don't know nothing. And I apologize to you, Mr. Carry On Franklin, if I have said something that offend you. You come across, when I say this, I'm saying it with love. You come out stupid as a sucker to me. I'm saying it with love, honey. Your dad have a beautiful gift in you. I wish you can work out that situation you're dealing with. Now, what other person I comment on? I don't know who else I comment on. But anyway, like I said, I apologize. I hope I can deal with my issue. If there's nothing you can do, say a prayer for me. I appreciate that. Whoever, if you believe in God, say a prayer. Lord, help Cynthia. Help Miss Cynthia to find out what she's dealing with. Because she don't, help Miss Cynthia. She's struggling, whatever. I pray my sincerest for her. I appreciate that. I'm not asking anybody for any money. Well, Cindy, why don't you go? I say I had dabbled. I had looked into filmmaking, and so I said, well, I keep telling myself I could go and make some porn. I could go right here and get somebody right now to get in the bed. I could film it. I could edit. I add some music. You know what I'm saying? And go and put on the Weebly.com website, which I don't think they will allow that. I probably have to find another website to distribute on. And in a week I probably have $1 million. But look at how painful that is. Your dad himself had come clean by saying that he struggled for many years. He probably spent millions of dollars on that kind of material. I don't want to contribute to nothing like that. To me, that's like you own a bar. And I'm not trying to I know people say, well, if you own a bar, you have no responsibility for somebody to come and sit there and get drunk and hurt somebody. I have seen numerous, and so have you, numerous accounts where people leave and kill people driving drunk. But some people are dirty. Some people drive over they could be completely sober. I seen some people that do that shit on purpose. But I've seen some people have horrible, and I wouldn't want to be the owner of the bar that they were at. I'm talking about Cynthia. I said, I want to open up a restaurant. I want to call it Pot Liquors. POTLIQUOR. I do. Home cooking. Pot liquor is mustard green broth. And you ever had a good bowl of mustard greens with some cornbread? And a big piece of ham up in it? Then what home cooking is. This my dream, to open up a restaurant. I want to call it Potluckers. And hopefully I can keep it open 24 hours a day and serve home cooking, grits, eggs, omelets, rice and gravy, meatloaf, potatoes, mashed potatoes with butter and cream in it, hot pepper, garlic, 24 hours a day. That's my dream. But I said I'm gonna apply for a license. I'm gonna have a bar, and I'm gonna have a live band. It's gonna be so much fun. But then my mind is telling me I don't want nobody to get drunk and go and kill somebody. So I probably just open a restaurant and have us some nice little iced tea and lemonade. And I had to live with that. But look at the fun we could have had. If we could have, baby, we have a full service bar, baby. I like a good drink myself. I don't get drunk because the Bible say don't get drunk. Be filled with the Spirit. But I will have me a margarita. You know, I have a glass of wine here and there. You know what I'm saying? But when all good conscience, I don't want to do nothing to contribute to anyone's death or to anyone's family torture. I think that's torture what your dad said he experienced. That's torture to me for being hooked. And I'm in a lot of pain. I'm sorry it bothered me. I don't even know what the purpose of it is. And so I'm asking God to show me. But anyway, sweetheart, there's nothing you can do. You don't even know what I'm saying. Happen to me. But if you could pray for me, you believe that God exists. I would say a prayer for Miss Cynthia. God help Miss Cynthia. In Jesus' name. If you believe. If you can't do that, then there's not nothing in you. And I don't feel like I missed nothing if it hurts that much to say a prayer for me. But I just I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. I know this woman think I'm stupid, a woman who put the video up, but she probably right. Because I don't have a formal channel. I don't have any content. I don't have any audience. So she probably right for to say that like that. But my point is I'm dealing with something, and I'm angry with God. I'm really angry with God because I feel like He's saying something this is minuscule to me. And I'm like, okay, well, we got to be able to do something here. I mean, you the God that parted the Red Sea. You the God that was a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. You the God that fed manna in the desert. You see what I'm saying? You the God that fed the 5,000. You the God that healed everywhere you went. I'm like, what am I dealing with something minuscule about? You talking about somebody, a black man, somebody, a white woman, somebody. Come on, I'm missing something here. You know, so. And then I have an audience, so I'm gonna trip on it. I'm just gonna right now I am dealing with a financial challenge, but I'm not asking for money. Like I said, push come to shove, I can in a week I have $1 million if I go sell some garbage. But personally, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do that because the struggle that people go through. Not just saying, well, your father went through a horrible, put his family through something. He went through something. His children, his wife. Not just that, but let's say pornography. What if you see somebody doing something, but you don't have nobody to do it with, you gonna hurt somebody? You know, if I want to have sex, I can walk out this door right now, and I know so many people that will sleep with me. I know my friend Louise will sleep with me, just as a friend. Oh, you horny? Come on, just because she's my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I know some church members that'll sleep with me. Oh, you horny? For real. I know we do it right. We live right before God, but that's just how we feel about each other. You know what I'm saying? But what if you got somebody that is not desirable, and nothing nobody want, and they go and wash some garbage and don't have nobody to do nothing with, and go and hurt somebody? Can I live with that? So there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to do that kind of work. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want to do that kind of material. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, say a prayer for me, and hopefully I'm going to try to hold on to my faith. And I'll let y'all know what happened, because I am praying. I'm still praying, but what you mean, Cynthia? I'm still seeking the Lord and believing that He's going to answer me. But I have to say I'm very angry. But anyway, I wish everyone the best. And I'm not angry by this young woman's perspective. I probably needed that. I probably needed to get our people business and and find out what's going on in my own. Anyway, I'm finna raise up off of here and see what I can deal with my situation.